Welcome to this recording. This is the recording for those of you who downloaded Minecraft the newest way, that do not have the MCPI folder. Those of you who just use LX Terminal to download Minecraft Pi. This recording reviews the Hello World code that we wrote and ran before spring break. And it also goes over new code that shows you how to place blocks in the Minecraft world. This is actually the newest version, and it's going to be a little bit easier for you to save and upload your code. So if you did those two lines you see there in LX Terminal to download and then install Minecraft Pi, then all you have to do to launch Minecraft Pi is open LX Terminal and use the command /Minecraft-Pi. You don't have to change directories beforehand. Very easy. Just don't run the first two lines. That's just how you originally got the game. All you need is that last command to run. So open LX Terminal and /Minecraft-Pi. That's the only command that you need. And that will run Minecraft. And you do want to open Minecraft and have it running for the work that we are going to do today. So to have your code influence the world, you both have to hit Start Game, and you either join an old game that you made or start a new game, but you cannot hit pause. It has to be actually running for the code to work. Alright, so then open idle, and you want to open not idle 3, but idle. Idle stands for Interactive Development Environment, and it's the IDE for Python. So go ahead and open idle on your Raspberry Pi. So you'll have Minecraft open, LX Terminal open, and idle open. This is the code that we worked on last week, except your code is going to have slightly different wording. Don't worry about that. So in order to get a new window in idle, though, you need to hit File, New File. You don't want to be working from the shell. So File, New File, and a window should pop up. A blank window. Now you already might have the Hello World file, in which case you can work off of that. But if not, here's the code for Hello World. And do not type that header Hello World. That's just the title. What you need to start typing from is the from MCPI. Yeah, I'm going to delete that so it's not as confusing. And what that's doing, you have 3 import lines that import modules. Modules are those bundles of functions that you can use in your code, like in Code Combat when we would get a new piece of armor. Since the MCPI folder is not present, you're just saving it to your Pi directory, your home directory, and you have to actually point Minecraft or Python idle where to find the Minecraft module. The older version, you actually were saving it in the same folder where the Minecraft module was saved. So that's why you have to add the from MCPI keywords in front of the import lines. Take your time as you retype this code, and remember you can always pause, type, and then hit play again to hear the explanation. So take your time, no rush. The next line under your imports line is that MC equals Minecraft.Minecraft.create line. And this is your connection between the Minecraft game and the idle, the Python code that you are writing in idle. Minecraft is referring to that module up there, and you're seeing you're naming this connection MC so that it can be used later on. You're creating this connection between the worlds. The create function is actually from the Minecraft module, and you're giving it a name. You're assigning it almost like a variable, MC, so that you can access it later. So let's take a look at that post to chat function, that next line. What this does is it connects to the Minecraft world and it posts a message into that world. And that message can be any string. So if you want to change the message, you can change any of those inner characters, the Hello Minecraft world, but you want to make sure and leave the quotations at the front and the end of the string to ensure that it is a string. And that next line, the time.sleep5, is for you to pause your code in order for the player to see the message. So for 5 means it's going to pause for 5 seconds and the message will then be displayed for 5 seconds. Want it shorter, make the number smaller. Want it longer, make the number larger. Alright, to save your code, all you have to do is hit File, Save As, and then you're going to save it as helloworld.py to the directory that pops up right away. You don't have to click on any folders, but make sure you follow the capitalization there. All lowercase letters except for the W, no space, no dash. You do need to type the .py, the period py. So all one word, hello world, period py, and then hit save. What you'll do next is just in idle, ensuring that you have Minecraft up and running. Back in the idle window, you'll select Run Module. And there you go, you're hacking Minecraft. Alright, next we're going to talk about this new code from this week. We're going to make our own blocks and place them in the Minecraft world. So to do that, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click back to your idle window that has your Hello World code. And you're going to go to File, Save As. You're going to make a copy of this code by clicking File, Save As. And you're going to save the copy as createblock.py. Adding that py now. So it should be all lowercase except the B, no spaces, no dashes. Createblock.py. Now, of course, your code will have the from MCPI in front of all 3 import lines. And with this code, all of the top should be the same as what you've seen before. We're going to add a line here that sets a block at 0, 10, 0. So mc.setBlock at 0, 10, 0. And what that's doing is it's setting the block at a certain coordinate location based on the x, y, z plane. So we talked about the XY plane when we did Scratch. X movement talked about horizontal movement left to right along the screen, while Y talked about up-down movement. XYZ is talking about a 3D space. So your character is moving left or right, your character is moving up or down, or your character seems to be moving forward into the screen or backward from the screen. We're going to place the block at 0, 10, 0, and 0, 0, 0 is the center of your world. This means that if you start at the center and take one step to the right, your new coordinate becomes 1, 0, 0. If you start at the center and take one step up, your new coordinate position is 0, 1, 0. If you start at the center and you take one step forward, your new coordinate is 0, 0, 1. And negatives goes the other way. So -1, 0, 0, you would have taken a step to the left. 0, -1, 0, a step down, etc. So this block is placed 10 units above the center of the world. Your player has a position that you can see in the upper left corner of your screen. Once you run your code, you are going to want to try to navigate your player to where your block has been posted by flying around. To run your code, you want to hit Run Module. When you fly through the world, if you're still having a hard time finding 0, 10, 0, one thing that you can do is you can use your player's coordinates in the upper left corner of the screen, kind of copy them down, and then reset where your block is going to spawn so it's near where your character is in the game. So here I'm kind of copying down my coordinates, and then I'm going to change the code and run the code. Again, this would make the block show up wherever your user is, or wherever your player is. Now, one parameter I haven't spoken about is that block.stone, and that talks about the kind of block that you're creating. So there are different kinds of blocks, and we're going to talk about that actually in a little bit, the different kinds of blocks that you can create. If the block.stone is not working for you, you can try switching that to a number, any number between 2 and 50. And that number corresponds to the kind of stone. It's like a tag of all the different kinds of stone were made by Minecraft. And try different stuff out. 2, the number 2 would make a grass block. So if the block.stone isn't working for you, you can try that. All right, again, run module whenever you want to try your code out. Make sure your Minecraft isn't paused. One challenge that you could run into is that 0, 0, 0, the center of your world, could actually be within a mountain. That happens sometimes in Minecraft. So if you're trying to fly to 0, 0, 0 but you can't get there, one thing that you should try is look at your position and maybe make the XY coordinate of where you place the stone close to where you are. Once you have block.stone working, try out adding some different blocks in some different locations. Note here I have block.melon and block.diamond_block. Capitalization matters. And again, if the block.stone is not working for you, go ahead and try numbers. The last thing that we're going to talk about is adding a teleport line. So this would be a line that would actually let you travel to wherever you want to place the blocks. So you see this line here, position equals MCPI dot tile position, and it sets it to 0, 0, 0, the center of the world. However, if 0, 0, 0 is in a mountain, this doesn't solve your problem. You're going to want to change it so that you're building the stone at something maybe like 50, 100, 0, so that it's more up in the air and more to the right of where that mountain is. So what this line does, it gets the position of where the player is, and it resets that position to the XY coordinate that you give it. In this case, 0, 0, 0. And you can run that code when you're ready. Go ahead and alter the code, try adding different blocks in different locations, and see what you can create. Make sure you save and just hit Run Module when you want to run the code in your Minecraft world. If you're having trouble, send me a message and I can see how I can help. Enjoy!